So if you want to get yourself hands on a PlayStation 3 or a PS4, including all the physical games for cheap secondhand, today I'll be showing you the best places where you can buy these consoles and games and spots to definitely avoid so you don't really get ripped off. DK oldies. So let's get started with Facebook Marketplace, which is the king for local deals. Sort by pickup nearby, especially if you are using this. And Facebook Marketplace is available in majority of different countries, especially in North America, which I and you probably that's watching this video are also from. Now, the pro tip is to ask a generous offer, right? Don't lowball it fully, around 20% less than the seller's actual asking price is probably the best way to go, especially if you can actually test these consoles yourself. I know it's very difficult to test consoles, but as long as you can plug it in and maybe check if the HDMI ports aren't loose, majority of these consoles are in good condition, right? As long as you can upgrade it yourself by maybe cleaning it out a little bit more if you're not too tech savvy. But if you do have that tech savvy drive in you, maybe even replacing the thermal paste or cleaning it internally will also make the console last much more longer, especially if you have a PlayStation 3 Slim, which is a great option. But another place that you can go out and buy these games, PS3 or PS4 consoles from used or secondhand, is definitely Craigslist or Kijiji if you are in Canada. Now, these are basically classified marketplaces, similar to like Facebook Marketplace, and you can filter by like cash only options or interact e-transfer options. So you can obviously find out ways to find these games and to find these consoles and test them out as well. Now, what I used to do when I was younger to be selling and buying these consoles is bringing a portable monitor with me. Now, if you have one of those portable monitors you can get for like $100 off Temu, not only can you take it with you on the go, but also it's great for testing these things out. Now, another great way is to literally search your neighborhood, right? Asking garage sales people that are selling nearby at their houses. If you go early on the weekends when these flea market sales and stuff are going on and ask directly for the games consoles, you can find like $20, $40 PS3s, even with games included. So that is a great place to look at. As well as eBay.com's local pickup feature. So yes, eBay are also a great place where you can search and get local pickups. And I do emphasize local pickups only because if you purchase these consoles and get the shipping, it's like 60, 70 bucks sometimes for like the games consoles, dependent on the weight of the console as well, right? The PS3s, PS4s are still pretty hefty, especially for most and the majority shipping services. So you're going to be spending a lot of money when it comes down to shipping. So just bear that in mind. Places that I would definitely avoid when you are purchasing physical games or PS3 or PS4 consoles are definitely going to have to be Amazon or shipping, like I said, from eBay. On top of that, any game stores, right? Any place that's in the know-how of video games or virtual websites, anything like DK, all these are online resellers for these games that honestly what they do is they hike up the prices and they don't really do a good job in terms of refurbishing. I've had a personal bad experience and a lot of other people have as well online. So just do a quick Google search and find out for yourself. Not to say that some of these websites still do a good job and maybe they're expanding and improving on their quality as time passes by, but still just do your own common sense research and see the price differences yourself, and you will definitely be surprised. Now, pro tips on safe buying is, like I said, definitely try testing the console, ask for proof, maybe videos or screenshots that the console works with the serial numbers, etc., and look for bundle deals. You'd be surprised on how many people just like selling their whole collection of games, including their consoles, for a very reasonable price, right? And that is probably going to be your best bet on doing so. Now, hopefully this video helped you guys save a lot of money as well as find the best place to be getting these PS3s, PS4s, or even the games for these consoles. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe because 99% of you have not done so. So I appreciate it. It's been your boy Optage, and goodbye.